The video you are about to watch is anxiety among high school students. Our driving question was, how can we decrease anxiety among high school students? Anxiety is the sudden fear or dread that we as humans experience when we come into contact with troubling or major factors, such as a new social life, schoolwork, or life in general. Anxiety was originally a way to keep humans alive because it would trigger our flight or fight response. Anxiety would be classified in two forms: general anxiety and disorder anxiety. General anxiety is what we feel when we have to take tests or that one big project that's due in a week. Disorder anxiety is when that anxiety controls our life. It's when we fear that we can't accomplish anything or that anything we do is not worthwhile. Symptoms of anxiety include fear, muscle tension, lack of sleep, and a general sluggish attitude. There are many influences on anxiety, like peers, school, or family. How has anxiety affected high school students? Anxiety impacts about 25% of high school students and 30% of teenage girls, with most school anxiety being either social anxiety or general anxiety. Social anxiety is when you have a fear of being in social situations because you fear that you're silently being judged or evaluated by your looks. Another anxiety caused by school is general anxiety. Maybe you're anxious about that test that you didn't study for, or maybe you have that big project that you've been working on and it's time to present.
Some ways you can help reduce anxiety are to engage them with empathy. Feel what they are feeling and see from their eyes how they interpret the world. Gather information. Get info as to why they think life or their problems are too hard for them to deal with. Lastly, get involved with them and support their choices. Really go out there and be there for them. Get engaged on a personal level as a teen. Be there for your friend who's having that rough time. As an adult, maybe take them out for a drink after work or talk with them. If you already have anxiety, some ways you can manage it or at least limit it are humor. A good laugh can help ease your mind from their problem for a short period of time and increase that relationship someone has with you. If, say, it's a test, take deep breaths before you start to calm the nerves. Make sure they are big and long. Thinking that you are doing your best is a great way of managing or reducing your anxiety. Having that confidence or building up that, hey, I gave it my best kind of attitude can greatly decrease anxiety. Getting enough sleep is also a good one. We're all sluggish when our brains are tired, and it doesn't really help when you are anxious about that test.
So as we stated earlier in our presentation that school, family, and peers influence anxiety, they can also help manage and help you prevent anxiety from school. Ways families can prevent anxiety is to help their kids if they notice that they are struggling or not exactly fitting in. Family talks or family time can help improve a teen's confidence. Peers can help because they are the closest people to that person, be that shoulder you can cry on. Get involved, help some of them study for that test, or don't say that mean comment you thought of how they appear. School can help prevent anxiety by engaging with their students. Talk with the family about individual education plans, or IED for short, or a 504 plan. Some questions were, what is anxiety, and how does it affect you as a human being? How can you as a human help that on guy or gal who has anxiety? How will you manage your anxiety, and do you think the judgment made by people who are anxious are right?